Hey chili heads, welcome back to Red or Green. Today we're gonna make a quick and easy weeknight meal. We're gonna make some bean and cheese tostadas. And this comes together so quick and easy, you're gonna love this recipe. I'm gonna take a couple of shortcuts so that it's a quick and easy meal, right? One of the things that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a can of pinto beans to make my refried beans. But to make this even simpler, you could actually buy the refried beans in a can already prepared, and then you just have to heat them up. So that's one of the things that you can do. I'm also gonna make my own tostadas, but you can buy them in the store already prepared. So another quick and easy thing to get this meal on the table really fast. I always have a jar of my homemade salsa on hand, and we've got a video that we'll link to so that you can make some homemade salsa if you'd like. But a shortcut would be to buy a jar of salsa from the store. I used my homemade salsa to make some quick and easy guacamole by adding a couple of tablespoons to a couple of mashed avocados. And so we're gonna have quite a setup here in a short amount of time. We'd like to hear from you. If there are any dishes you'd like to see on the channel, please leave it in the comments below. Also, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Hit post notifications. That way, whenever we release a new video, you get notified right away. All right, I think we have everything we need here, so let's get to it. Let's start by spreading some parchment paper onto a baking sheet. And next, we're gonna add about 4 to 6 corn tortillas. I'm using 4 here because I have a smaller baking sheet. Next, we're gonna spray each of the corn tortillas with some, I'm using canola oil, you could use vegetable oil, on both sides. And then we're gonna put these into the oven and bake them for about 15 minutes at 300 degrees. I'm gonna flip these over at the halfway point so that each side gets toasted up. Next, in a small skillet, I'm gonna heat about a tablespoon of bacon grease. You don't have to use bacon grease here. I like to use bacon grease because it adds so much flavor. Next, we're gonna move on to mashing the beans until they're nice and smooth and creamy. Next, I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna mix this up very well. Now we're ready to assemble our tostadas. After the tortillas have cooled slightly from the oven, I'm gonna spread an even layer of the beans all over the entire shell. Next, we'll add all of our favorite toppings. I'm gonna put some cheese. I'm using some spicy slaw instead of lettuce here, and I will link the recipe for that in the description box below. The guacamole I put together pretty quickly. I'm also going to use my homemade salsa, along with some sour cream to top it all off. And there you have it, your easy weeknight tostada meal. Enjoy!